The legumes are an interesting family of plants. Everyone is familiar with beans, peas, and clover, and also some of the showy legume trees such as the redbud or the mimosa tree. Well, on this segment of the Plant Collector's Garden, I've got some beans and peas that are really quite unique. Starting with this plant right here. This is the Sturt's desert pea, and it comes to us from the deserts of Australia. And this is a plant that for years I had seen pictures of in catalogs and books depicting the plant life of Australia, and I've always been fascinated with these blooms of this plant. They almost have like a double parrot beak shape with a little black face. Now this is a plant that we grew from seed, sown in late spring, and they're doing quite well for us here in our rock garden. Now, well-drained soil is an absolute must for these plants. They require a dry soil, being from the desert, and they need full sun, and they also do not like high humidity. Well, let's go take a look at our next legume here on the Plant Collector's Garden. This is the coral bean, and this is a legume tree. It's from South America, and here it tends to sprawl and flop over everything, so we've got it attached to this support here in our climbing and trailing garden. The botanical name of this plant is Erythrina, and that gets its name because the Greek word for red is erythros. This plant likes full sun, a well-drained fertile soil, and an interesting thing about it has little prickles, much like a rose bush, on the undersides of the leaves and stems. Well, the next plant I want to show you actually is a true vine, and this is the blue pea vine. This plant is native to India, where a dye is made out of these rich blue flowers. Now, this is a plant that we've had to learn how to grow here at Oklahoma Gardening. Last year, when we got one of these, the tag in the plant said it liked hot, dry, sunny locations. So we duplicated this here in our garden, but we didn't really get that good of results. We had quite a few spider mites, we had a lot of dead leaves, and we really didn't get that many flowers. Well, we took some seeds from that plant from last year and grew these plants and planted these right in the ground. We mulched them this year, and they're also receiving more water. And as you can see, the plant is blooming a lot more. It looks quite attractive this year. Once again, this is the blue pea vine. Well, over the last few months, I've really enjoyed showing you some of my favorite plants here on the Plant Collector's Garden, but this will be my last episode as I have taken another horticultural position. I would like to take this time to thank you for coming out to the gardens. I've enjoyed meeting and talking with you. So thanks again, good luck, and happy gardening.
We hope you've enjoyed this classic from the Oklahoma Gardening Vault. Remember, even though these tips and techniques are timeless, there's always something new to learn in the world of gardening. By subscribing to both Oklahoma Gardening and OK Gardening Classics, you'll have access to a wealth of gardening knowledge, both classic and contemporary.